Good afternoon, students. This is Mr. Sharp again with a third video in this Unit 1 series for inventions and innovations. Today we're talking about marketing and advertising. Marketing and advertising? Does that really fit into engineering? It does, actually. Why do you think all these designers, how are they going to get their money? So today we're talking about how designs are going to make an impact upon the market and how we can take advantage of the economy to make sure that our designs will make the big money that we want it to do. So last week we talked about patents, or a government-aided program to help protect the intellectual properties of our designs, our inventions, our innovations, how we can protect them. So we protected it with a patent, but now how are we going to get it to the market? How are we going to pitch the idea to the Shark Tank people to ensure that we can mass produce the sucker and get it out into the market? Well, we have to understand that there's a lot more to than just putting out your product to the market, hoping that it's successful. We have to ensure that there's procedures in place, and this is where we go to 4 critical stages in marketing and advertising to ensure that our products will be successful. The first one we have to talk about is how we advertise. For example, you may think to yourself, young people are very obsessed with these things. Well, I remember back in a day when there was such thing called the BlackBerry phone. I know a lot of you guys are gasping. Well, this one was advertising as a new smartphone for young people to enjoy. However, the way that the device worked was not geared towards the young crowd, the young trends. So because of that advertising, that poor advertising to young people, it did not make the money that it needed. However, it found a new advertising to workplace products. It is now being used for the military and Fortune 500 companies as a workplace phone. So the second thing we have to talk about is the strength of the economy. We know now that because of COVID-19, the economy is not doing so great. Millions of people are unemployed. So how is our design going to be very cheap? How is it going to be able to be affordable for most people because of the strength of the economy, whether if it's good or if it's doing great? Thirdly, that we have to think about is what are the goals of the company that we are trying to make this product for? If you're making the next series of lawnmowers for John Deere, for example, then you might think to yourself, well, what are the goals of the company? Are they to make more battery-operated products or still stick to small engine machines like they've always been doing for many decades? So we have to understand, how is our product going to match the goals of that company that we're trying to pitch to? And finally, we have to understand, this may be a very obvious thing, but what are the trends of the day? We know that, for example, the trend today is people want to go and use renewable energy sources. They want to go green. How is your product going to meet that trend? If your product is using way more gasoline than it should, then it's probably not going to be very successful. If you use a product that is being advertised as being used by renewable energy sources or is able to help impact the earth on a positive note, your product's probably going to be more successful. So these 4 things we have to understand when we talk about marketing and advertising from an engineering standpoint. How is our product going to be advertised? How is it going to work when the economy is going bad or going good? What are the goals of the company? And what are the trends of this current period that we're in? And remember what we talked about last week. We always have to apply for patents to make sure that our intellectual properties are protected. Next video, we're going to be finishing off Unit 1, talking about research and development. One more note that I have to add on this video. We have to think of how our products, when we market and advertise our designs, how is it going to make an impact on the local level? How is it going to impact a community? It may be successful in one place, it may be unsuccessful in another area. And then we have to think about the global level. When we market and advertise our product, how is it going to make a global impact? That's where we'll end off. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the 4th video. Bye.